Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Cropper here. I want to talk to you about... Hello. I want to talk to you about dospook, Mr. Dospook, for just about half of a second. And there's just one last point of his that I forgot to mention in the videos I did. And I'll mention that, and I've blocked it from my channel, and he's got another alias, and I'm sure this will just piss him off and make him harass me more, but whatever. I blocked him because I just don't want to hear any more of his crap. But he says, am I so great, am I so insightful that I can just skip past the universities and the education system? And I didn't come to the point of knowing that the universities are corrupt by sitting in an armchair. I know Mr. Dospook and Zorio and a few of these other people think that's how you do philosophy, and that's how you do thinking, and that's how you deal with big ideas, is by sitting in an armchair. But you don't. You have to get information from the world. That's where I got my information about universities, was from the world. I spent 4 years there. So when I started at university, I was looking forward to it. I wanted to get out of high school where all these jocks and idiots are and get to the serious people, the people who are there and choose to be there. And then I got there and I was like, whoa, where's all the brains? And I was there for 4 years and never found any. Well, I there met one guy and he quit. So that's how intelligent, piercing, and brilliant I am. It took me 4 years inside of that system, and hearing from objectivist, philosophers, evidence from other branches I'm not even studying in. And I said, well, this is really corrupt. And I wanted to go be a philosophy professor, but who am I going to teach when all my students would be, Zorio and you, Mr. Dospook? Who would I teach then? So I decided I have to start somewhere sooner, somewhere earlier. That's when I decided to go into primary education. It was exactly that point. So no, I'm not brilliant enough to skip over universities or whatever. I went to university. I have a high school diploma. I have a basic education that society gives. So whatever. As per detractors like Dospook, do I have anything to say about it? Oh, yeah. I did the half-hour video to Dospook, and then I watched it through, and then I took one of the quotes, the quote from Edith Hamilton, and I did a quick minute-and-a-half blurb, like an outtake of the basic idea, the basic essence of that video. And I posted that. And I took it down like an hour later because I realized it was out of context. For me, I had just done the 3-part video and it was all right there and obvious. And I went ahead and posted that while I was exporting and processing this other video. Once you've seen this other video, then it makes more sense. I was addressing the question to Dospook. You decide if I should keep YouTubing, if you want to support me or not, if my message worth it, if you should subscribe. You decide that. I'm not saying that to my objectivist audience that watches me. You all know I'm on YouTube because it benefits me. The feedback benefits me. I'll put the videos up. The only reason I got the PayPal button for contributions to begin with was because people kept saying to me, I need to do something to charge for the content and get some sort of monetary reward for it. This is the quickest, easiest, best way. YouTube's a great interaction, and just because other people aren't taking it seriously doesn't mean I can't, as I've said. So when I said the title of the video was "Should I Stop YouTubing? You Decide," was a really belligerent stab towards Dospook that came in the context of the video I just done to him. So let me just say it. I'm not going to stop doing videos. Y'all are going to have the torture or benefit, however you want to look at it, of having videos become available constantly from me. Sorry. I don't care if you pay me or not. I'm benefiting from these videos. Other people benefit. I get emails and letters and notes from people saying thank you so much for the resources that you put on here. Thank you so much for these ideas, this attitude, the way that you're portraying education is important and vital. And I've had many people from all walks of life. A guy who met an objectivist in prison, and now he's out of prison, and he's been able to help his son. He's been able to, he said over the past year and a half or something, he's been able to find a lot of educational resources that he wouldn't have had a clue about without my videos and the stuff that I was saying. So that's just one instance of one person, and I've had a lot of people who say my message is really worthwhile. The point is, I'm not going to stop YouTubing for, I don't know, maybe if they start charging me money, then I might stop YouTubing. If the school goes, hopefully I'll be able to make periodic updates about the school and stuff. I'm not going to stop YouTubing. Paul McKeever has a law practice, and he does whatever he does. Something, I think he said he's a lawyer. I think he finds time, so I'm going to find time. You guys are stuck with me. I don't know what I'm going to do about dospook and Zorio and company. The theme of this video, I think, is trouble with all these people. And I'll close with Zorio by saying I called him a pinhead. I think I called him an idiot. I've said that he says stupid stuff. And he never gets upset. He never gets angry. He never insults me. Now, that might tell you something about how seriously he takes the ideas we're dealing with. And how seriously I take them. And then, of course, there's a possible retort that Zorio takes ideas just as seriously as me. It's just that he's got more people skills. Which brings up another thing I'll mention inside of here. Someone was really upset by my black puppet. The one with dreadlocks. And they said it was really racist. There he is. And I was wondering, what exactly would I be able to say or do with this puppet that wouldn't be racist? What if he came on and had a correct English accent? Totally correct British downtown London. And he talked about hunting foxes and drinking tea. Would I be racist? Would I be realistic? And then people would reply and say, I never heard a black person talk like that. What the crap are you doing? Here's how black people talk. And they'd reply and tell me I should use Ebonics. I mean, shit, they teach it in half the schools. And I'm racist for portraying a black person speaking Ebonics. I've worked with black people, alright? They speak like that. Not all of them. There's white people that speak like that, too. I've worked with them. There's Mexicans and Latinos. Hell, there's Polish people that speak like Ebonics. You know, they try. So, I'm not racist for doing my best impression of a Ebonics-speaking modern black person. That doesn't make me racist. And I'm really racist for doing that puppet, no matter what I do with it, I'm sure. And I've got no people skills at all. I've got no people skills. I've been accused of this. I think I might go ahead and plead guilty to that, because they say also that they take exception to objectivism in the way that Peikoff is so dictatorial. And they say they absolutely loathe his way of dealing with the objectivist movement and the Ayn Rand Institute and stuff. They hate the way he deals with it. He has no toleration for any viewpoint that's not his. And then they finish by saying that I have a lot in common with Peikoff. And I thought, well, that's quite a compliment. You can't get to me doing that. I mean, it's not that they were trying to get to me, but I'm saying